Super Mario 64 is one of those games that changed the Mario series in several ways that you must have heard already at this point. One of them that stuck out to me when I played the 2D games and Super Mario 64 afterwards was the fact that you had conversations with certain characters, probably a benefit of the 3D sandbox world. But what if we remove these interactions? What if all the characters you talk to get stars or get to new areas on the level were not interactable? How much would the game change that way? More importantly, would it be possible to beat it? That's where this video jumps in to answer the question. Is it possible to beat Super Mario 64 without interacting with anyone? What do I mean by anyone though? It means any boss, like King Bob-omb, the bullies, King Whomp, Wiggler, anything that creates a text box, the pink Bob-ombs for the cannons, the toads that give stars, Miips, the cap switches included, and any unique character from a stage, like Klepto, the eel from Jolly Roger Bay, Ukiki the monkey. The only ones that I am allowed to interact with are Lakitu, because I can't avoid his tech boxes, Bowser, for the sake of moving on and seeing how far can we get, and any level that generates a text box as soon as you get to them, because they are not avoidable as far as I'm concerned. Without further ado, let's go! After failing Lakitu skip, we get to the castle and hop on Bob-omb Battlefield. Immediately, Star 1 is not possible because King Bob-omb is someone we need to interact with. This means Star 2 and Star 5 are not possible because they can only be obtained after Star 1. Star 2 spawns Koopa the Quick, and Star 5 allows us to use the cannon and fly. But that wouldn't be possible either, since that requires interaction. That leaves Star 3, Star 4 and Star 6 to check if they are possible. Star 6 is possible after failing Bomb Clip, but ground pounding the pole, as I don't interact with Chain Jump itself technically, it is quite possible. Star 3 is technically possible. Not for me though. You need to jump from the top of the hill, and I failed it many times, so that will be deemed as not possible. But it is possible, not for me though. Which means Star 4 isn't possible either, since 8 red coins requires that I get one of the red coins on that island, and I can't reach it. Not the best starts, not the best way to start, no, not at all. After getting 1 star, we move to Whomp's Fortress, and stars 1 and 2 will not be possible, for the same reasons as in Bob-omb Battlefield. Star 2 spawns after defeating King Whomp, and I can't talk to him, so yeah. Star 4 is possible as well as Star 3, after some wall jumping. And here's a tricky part of this level. Stars 5 and 6 are possible to do without interacting with the owl for Star 5 and the cannon for Star 6. These are speedrunning tricks, which I failed to do, so I deem them not possible for me personally again, but they are totally doable. After failing at speedrunning tricks, I go into the secret aquarium for an easy secret star, and after that immediately I hop into Jolly Roger Bay. Being greeted by this amazing music is good and all, but many stars here are not possible. Star 1 is not possible because I must interact with the eel by lurking him out, which makes every other star except for Star 3 impossible. The red coins are not obtainable because you need the ship. Star 2 requires the ship to be up water, and so does the jet stream, and Star 6 is not obtainable because of the cannon. Rough start here, so let's head to the slide, which is pretty easy to do. 2 stars here, that's good. After that, we head on to Cool Cool Mountain. After doing this little skip, Star 6 is possible. Now we have enough to go and fight first Bowser. Easily we pick 8 red coins and defeat first Bowser and head to the basement. Since the Boo is not available yet, I head to Little Lava Land. Stars 1 and 2 are not possible because they are bosses, the bullies I mentioned previously. The rest is possible and simple to do with some platforming. Later on we move to Shifting Sandland, and Star 1 is not possible because Klepto has it. Star 2 is possible though, as well as Star 3. We will come back later for Star 6. Star 4 is not doable because there is no wing cap. And Star 5 is not possible because we need to fight those giant hands with eyes in them. That boss that keeps coming back in Mario games. To change scenery, we go to Hazy Maze Cave. Star 6 is possible easily with normal A presses. as well as stars 3 and 4. Although I can't turn on the cap switches, I can get 8 red coins in the wing cap stage, so I did. I realized I forgot many stars in Cool Cool Mountain, so I did the slide, 100 coins while in the slide, and 8 red coins. It was at this point I realized that I wouldn't have 30 stars to fight second Bowser, unless I went back a bit, so I did 100 coins in Whomp's Fortress, after I forgot to do it with 8 red coins, that would have been faster, and failed at some more speedrunning. Big Boo's Hunt was available and simple, 8 red coins and star 3, although stars 1, 2 and 5 are not possible because you must fight the Big Boo each time. Star 6 is not possible either, due to the invisible cap not being available for us. I was still a bit short though, so it was time for 100 coins in Shifting Sandland and star 6, which both were very annoying to do, because I suck at this game. After ignoring Mips, because I can't talk to him, I went to activate the secret invisible cap stage for 8 red coins, although I actually don't activate the switch. It was cool because you normally get the star with the invisible cap they give you, but I couldn't do that, so I wall jumped passing the wall and got the star that way. It took some attempts, but it felt pretty satisfying to pull it off. I forgot about star 5 in Hazy Maze Cave, so I did that, and now we can get to Dire Docks. Star 1 is simple to get, as are stars 2 and 5, since no interaction is needed with the animals, just following them. Stars 4 and 6 though are not possible due to the lack of metal and invisible caps. After getting 3 stars there, we move to Bowser 2 and get easy red coins and access to another part of the castle. Wet Dry World is the first painting, and all stars on the first section are possible, including 100 coins. Heading to a more cheerful place though, Tiny Huge Island greets us, and star 1 is not possible, since you need to fight the giant piranhas, and I consider them a boss. Because we can't do that, star 3 with Koopa the Quick is not possible. Star 6 is not possible either, because Wiggler is a boss. Stars 2 and 4 are possible. Changing weathers here, Snowman Land awaits, and star 3 is easy to get. Stars 1 and 2 though are not, because of the interaction with the big snowman and the ice bully. Star 4 will be though. Star 6 cannot be done because of the lack of invisible cap inside the igloo. Total Mountain is next, and star 1 is simple to get, as well as star 4 after skipping the slide entirely. Star 6 is possible after flying over there thanks to a fly guy. Star 3 behind the waterfall is doable too, as well as 8 red coins, since they are pretty close together. Noticing I wasn't getting 50 stars to get to the top of the castle, I went for 100 coins in Little Lava Land and Jolly Roger Bay. Awkward to get, but possible indeed. Wanting to get a bit more stars just in case, I did 8 red coins and 100 coins in Dire Docks. They were few coins, but certainly nothing difficult to do. Before heading up, I did 8 red coins in Wet Dry World, although the other star here is not possible because of the invisible cap not being active. Later on, I returned to Tiny Huge Island for 8 red coins, where I constantly died, but I did it anyway. It was annoying, but nothing crazy, as well as 100 coin star after crawling a little bit. Finally heading up, all stars were possible in Tick Tock Clock. Thankfully indeed. I was running out of ideas at this point, but Tick Tock Clock came for the save. Trust me though, it took quite a while to do. Before Rainbow Ride, I did 100 coins in Total Mountain, but in Rainbow Ride itself, star 6 is not possible because you need the cannon. So that's the reason I did 100 coins in Total Mountain. The other stars, totally doable, albeit annoying, especially 100 coins here. I hate this place deeply. At 69 stars, I decided to BLJ for the sake of good old memes, and get the final star needed before Final Bowser. Now, all that was left was Bowser himself, and by throwing him 3 times, I can confirm that it is possible to complete Super Mario 64 without interacting with anyone. This video took like 2 weeks to make. It was a crazy adventure, and I have some scripted parts, like the stars I could do, but all the other stuff is just me talking. Like, I tried to talk and explain. I know there wasn't much explanation of what I could and couldn't do, but that's because there isn't that much to it. It's like, yeah, not possible because you can't talk to this dude, or not talking to the ping bomb makes the cannon not work, and not having the switch makes it's repetitive. That's why I didn't give that much explanation to it. But this is quite possible, and it was quite entertaining to play the game this way. I always kept to my route, if you will, like always Chain Chomp, King Babam, King Womp, but this time ignoring so many of those things. It was pretty fun. And let me know if you want another style of these challenges. If you have any idea, please tell me, because I really will enjoy doing this. As long as someone else didn't do it. I know there is a huge amount of people that did Is It Possible challenges. But let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this. I was never good at writing outros. You can check the older videos in the channel for that. So, I'll just leave.